What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy BigJusLaFlare, and we at the LaFlare Lounge with it, and we got an update. This is the Rockdale County Sheriff in Conyers, Georgia, that's giving an update on trouble and how the whole situation played out. So we gonna listen to what she has to say, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I think happened, play by play. So let's give it a listen.
He was shot in the chest.
Was he awake or sleeping?
I don't know that. Mm-mm.
Have you all been in touch with any family members? I'm assuming if you put the name out.
Yes.
How are they feeling?
The mother is aware, and I'm sure she's not dealing with it too well. I don't know about any other family members, but the mother was notified.
Where in the complex was he shot? Was it inside, outside?
He was inside the apartment.
Is there any other details that you can share with us at this time? It seems the situation is a little...
So right now, the current warrants that we do have for the JMike suspect is we have home invasion. So that does tell you that he was at home. Well, he entered a home, I'm sorry. We have felony murder, and we also have aggravated assault.
All right, hold on. It's the second video, so we're going to get to the second video real quick.
So there is no connection. What we know and what I can tell you is that Mr. Morel Orr, which is the victim, was visiting a female friend at the complex, and Mr. JMike Jones did know the female, and it was a domestic situation.
Do you have any leads on where he
Shameful.
at this time?
We don't have any leads. We did search the known locations that we thought he may be at, but we did not have any luck finding him.
Did you say it's a love triangle?
No, it's not a love triangle, not at all, because he was, the victim did not know the suspect.
Was the female with the victim? Did they ride together to the complex, or he went to visit her?
I don't know that. I just know they were together at the apartment complex.
What would you say, what message would you have?
All right, man. So as y'all see, basically JMike Jones, the thing about JMike Jones is he's an ex-rapper. Apparently he was part of Dirt Gang. For those who aren't familiar with Dirt Gang, that is a crew that was heavily affiliated with Brick Squad, about 10 years ago. That derives with Derez Deshawn. He comes out of Dirt Gang and Brick Squad and all that, Waka Flocka, Slim Duncan. So he was a part of that era. And apparently he was a rapper, and he didn't make it. So he was apparently dating this girl. And it sounds to me like maybe she left him or she wasn't dealing with him no more. Maybe he was on some stalker shit. He was sitting around drinking Hennessy, crying, trying to get his girl back, circling the block, circling the block, seeing if she gonna come home. Just imagine if you a simp like him, you see her get out the car with trouble. This man, he looked like his mama, so maybe he got some female emotions. He don't know how to take no. She left him. Apparently she's an ex-stripper. So when you a stripper in Atlanta, you run into these people all the time. You run into celebrities. What makes you think that she want to deal with you? A failed rapper. Somebody who ain't never gonna make it. She probably sit around. What made it worse is she probably sit around the house playing trouble. We know the strippers in Atlanta love trouble. Trouble already a ladies, man. And you willing to kill him when it was just your turn was over, my boy. So this tender dick ass nigga, he sees probably trouble pulling up. He see the girl, he probably got a handful of ass. He watched them go in the house. She forgot to take the key back from JMike. Or he went and got an extra key made. Some way he gets into the house. He hears Scoob in there tearing her up. And what does he do? Out of rage, he grabs his gun and he goes in there and he shoots Trouble in the chest. Trouble runs out of the apartment just in a panic, runs to the car where he later on collapses. Some say he died in the apartment, some say he died in transport to the hospital. I don't know. We just know he's not here. He then pistol whips the girl to the point where she's going to the ICU. This is what we hear. We hear that she's gone to the ICU. So we know this ain't like a lot of people, what kind of grind my gears, man. People don't know how to just be patient and wait for stuff to play out. Usually when these murders happen that same day or the next day, we hear stuff, but people be like, oh no, she set him up. She set him up. Nah, I don't think nobody that's getting set up is willing to take a pistol whipping to the face and have to go to the ICU. I just don't see it. So this is just a man who reacted off of impulse because obviously the pussy was so good. He had to just keep circling the block and see what her whereabouts was. Maybe she on Instagram showing that she with Trouble. Maybe he can picture out who she was. Maybe he done went through her phone. Maybe he done cloned her phone. Maybe he got her iCloud. We don't know. I'm sure them red flags was there. I talked about that on a previous video. Now, Trouble, you made some mistakes in this situation, Trouble. Your mistakes was, like I said, Trouble always moved to the beat of his own drum. And I don't think it was like, oh, I'm the cockiest street nigga type nigga. I just think that that's just who Trouble is. I don't think Trouble realized how big he is in the city. He probably wouldn't even been shot if that was a regular nigga. It might have just been a fight. But you know what? Damn, she over here fucking Trouble. She be playing his music at the house. She ain't never played my music at the house. Your claim to fame was 10 years ago when you made on it like a Derez Deshaun mixtape or some shit like that, bro. You're done. You're cooked. And you decided to go in there, and because it was Trouble, you had to take that man's life. I am 100% clear that that's what happened when it came to that situation. Jealousy, envy. Trouble, you should not have been at that girl's house. If that's your girlfriend, I don't know. I think you still should have had her. What you do is you have her at a hotel. You comfortable enough, maybe somewhere secure. I know how y'all get down. I know how niggas is getting down. I know y'all got a spot just for the freaks. You should have been taking it there. You should have got the info. Like, what's your, you got a boyfriend? Is your boyfriend crazy? Your ex-boyfriend? What's going on? You are too big and too valuable for that situation. But what's done is done. R.I.P. to Trouble. The girl, her mistake. I don't know if you ain't take that key back, you ain't changed them locks. You knew this nigga was crazy. You supposed to change them locks. You supposed to, he probably always tell you keep that same window up. I don't know what happened. He probably went through I don't know. We don't know how he got in there. But it was obviously a key mistake that cost Trouble his life. And now it got you bruised and battered and feeling responsible. People in the city gonna turn against you. I seen some YouTubers already put your face out there. I'm not gonna do you like that because I don't think that that's fair, because this isn't something that she intentionally caused. But I know that there's some kind of guilt, especially when it comes to a person that was loved by the whole community in the whole city of Atlanta. But ultimately, it relies and it goes on this simp ass, lame ass, tender dick, wannabe rapper ass nigga JMike Jones. You get the full blame for the most part, because instead of you even having an affair when you had to shoot the man. And it's all because your girl wanted to move on and school was having a Scooby snack in her bedroom and you couldn't take it. And now you probably sitting somewhere up at your cousin's house in Alabama with your hands in your face, shaking and trembling, wondering what your next move is. They telling you, hey man, you gotta go by the morning. They trying to give you some money for a bus ticket. You don't know where to fucking go. You ain't got no money. You probably in a fucking Honda Accord somewhere. They gonna get you. And you about to spend the rest of your life in a Georgia prison, probably in Jackson somewhere on South Georgia, You about to spend your life there. No parole, first degree murder. Why? Because you couldn't stand the fact that somebody else was in your ex-girl's punani. And that's just what it is, man. So y'all tell me what y'all think. What were the mistakes that happened? Do y'all think that Trouble should have been moving like that? What were the options y'all think he should have did? What do y'all think happened? Let me know, man. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. And we out, baby. Boom!
I'm Daddy Channel. I'm going for Daddy Channel.